This is Kevin, Gamertag Magil, and I'm bringing you part 3 of my Beast playthrough. Uh, After watching this and playing some more, I'm kind of disappointed I had this one because I've been playing a lot better now, which, I mean, it's kind of obvious once you're playing more that you're going to get better. But even then, I'm still following a lot of the basics. I have a lot of the basic ideas of which characters to be at which times. Like right here, I think in this map I might be wrong going with Mauler, so you see that guy, he's just sleeping right over there. But they've got all these turrets, and they've got that Silverback over there. And the Mauler does a really good job of taking out those guys, and it can protect itself. Although you'll see right here that this shield is doing almost nothing. Well, it's probably slowing down my death a little, but I'm still taking a ton of damage from this guy. It's just that I can take so much. But as you can see right there, even though I don't kill that guy or kill the Silverback, my one hit on it does damage it a lot. And there I get disappointed that I did such a good job of backing that Silverback out, taking it out of the fight, and then Cole just wrecks me with a boom shot from nowhere, which he is really annoying about that. I think the only person worse might be when Anya gets mortars in Beast. That can really ruin your day really quick. So here I'm playing the Cantus, and I'm kind of healing people, but there's another Cantus on my team, and I know he's healing some people too, so every once in a while I just stop. The last one I was talking about, that execution thing that pops up, there you can see it right there. It's just kind of hanging out way too long after I've already, learned my lesson about how to do executions. But that's just the way the game works, so I accept it and move on. And here you can see me focusing on this stuff to blow up because I don't know where this person is, but it's really worth it to blow up this stuff because it does get you a lot of points. And it's really effective to slow them down, especially with like sentries or the turrets. Those ones are really going to kill your team, so it's useful if you can take them down at all. So here we got the score. Now we're starting up another round. And here they've got, I think, a little bit better setup because a lot of it's stuck in that building back there, which always gives them a benefit when there's that much protection from just the shooting besides like their defenses they've already built up. So beyond going through like these barricades and shit, we still got to deal with that building and then being able to use their close range weapons there too. And here you see that teammate's got a Serapede, which is the 3rd level, which is the next one I go to. And the Serapedes are kind of like the Wild Tickers, where they're really awesome at destroying the barricades and all the emplacements, but that's really all they're good for. They can kill people, but it's not really their forte. A little bit later in this one, I'm going to be playing as a Serapede, and you can see me getting kills, but it's just not as effective as a lot of the other stuff is. Here I chase Carmine down and get a nice kill on him. Always, I don't know, there's just certain characters I like to kill. As much as I like Carmine, it always kind of makes me happy to kill the Carmine, even though this one survives the game because people voted for him to. Here I've sped up the footage because the Boomer just moves so slow, which kind of disappointed me that Carmine survived because I really wanted him to die. Like, I have nothing against the Carmines, and I liked all the characters in Gears of War, but I really wanted them to keep the tradition of killing a Carmine in every one of the games. So there I pick off a nice shot on the Silverback and take the guy out who's in it. And that's what I find the Boomer is best for. Like what I'm doing right here is standing back and downing the heroes, and if you're lucky you'll be able to take out some COG guys too. And in doing this right off the bat, especially if you start with the Boomer at the beginning of the round, the best thing is to see if you can. It works best in Thrash Ball because it's easiest to see the turrets. There is always aim at them because you're probably going to kill a COG, you'll damage the turret, and if you're lucky you might take down a hero too. There I just barely miss. I'm going to dance around this pillar to keep them out of my line of sight because I just messed up my reload. And boom, that's how I end the round, which is pretty awesome. Just felt good to do that, and it felt fun to watch it again. But the Boomers are one of my favorite characters to be in Beast because of how useful that boom shot is. Because even there's a lot of times where if you misjudge the range, you won't hit a person, but you'll still blow up some of the fortifications and damage it enough that your teammates will be able to get through or be able to finish it off and then go get the people. So here I'm the Serapede, so the footage is still going to be sped up because they move faster, but a lot of their work, like right here, is super slow. I think in the end it probably kills this thing as fast as the Mauler, but it's just with each Mauler hit I do more damage. But this guy does a lot of fast ones a lot quicker, so it's tough to really tell. And here we've got some heroes coming at us, which is always useful when there's all these barricades up, because then it completely negates them and lets us really go to town on them. And one thing you'll notice in these ones, especially with like the Serapede, is if like you've played the campaign when you have to kill them, or I guess even in Horde, you have to hit them in the tail from behind. And in this game, in Beast Mode, they don't really have that much protection. Like, they can just keep shooting you in the front and it will do damage and eventually kill you. It's slower, but it still works. There, I just spent forever dancing around with Sam before I finally managed to down her. Just another, kind of the problem with the Serapedes is they just take so much work to kill somebody, like to down something. Here I see my teammate pounding the crap out of the guy to execute him, so I'm just going to destroy some barricades. So coming up, we'll be hitting the heavy classes, and that should be a lot of fun to watch. And that should be up in the next couple of days, so I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.